What's good? What's good? What's good? It's Concepts again. Welcome to Convos with Concepts as we just talk through language barriers. Again, it's a time to listen, learn, love, and act to help initiate change in society, rethink the way we see the world, address the racial tensions in society, and ultimately grow together. But today, I have a very, 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 very special guest. An amazing person, developing a great friendship. The videographer who worked on the language barriers music video is none other than. Can I get a drum roll, please? Okay, that's not gonna be no drum roll. It's okay. But we got my guy, Vzual Portrait. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man? I was waiting for the drum roll.
Oh, it's good to see you, my guy. How you been?
Man, life is good, man. I can't complain. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing really, really well. I'm actually in North Carolina right now in my parents' house. So just enjoying the country. The birds are chirping, you know what I mean? Nice cool breeze. I'm about to get some sweet tea right now popping, but everything is good. Yes, sir.
You in Raleigh?
What you say?
You're in Raleigh?
I am in Fayetteville right now.
Fayetteville, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. So real quick for the audience, just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and all that. Give us a rundown.
I am a videographer, freelance, specialize in cinematic footage. So music videos, obviously, commercials, events, vlogs, weddings, book us.
For sure, man. Now, I want to say when I met you, I think it was we were working at a job, and then I think a friend of mine, Dante, had kind of passed me off to you. He's like, yo, you got to check him out. He's like, really, really dope. He brings your visions to life. I think it would be really good for your album. Maybe try to get some work through him. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit him up. And it took me a little while to hit you up just because just a life. But when I ended up hitting you up, you were just like open arms. It's like, yo, let's get to work. You know what I mean? That's what I really admire about you, man. You just like, you're a go-getter, man, for real.
I just love creating, man. So when someone wants to share different ideas on what they're thinking of, it's like, man, let's mash these two heads and let's just make something powerful.
For sure.
Like this video that you did was powerful, man.
Man, no, thank you so much. But it's all on you, man. You made it. You brought it to life, bro. You brought it to life. So let's just even talk about that process. I mean, I know I kind of had what I wanted laid out already, but like kind of talk to the people, kind of tell us and walk us through the process.
The process was following your lead. But as far as the storyline, I mean, if you've seen it, then you know exactly it portrays current events going on right now. Yeah. But also it's portrayed what's been going on for us as Black men, just in the culture, just since forever.
Forever, yeah.
So I believe the old saying we grew up was the revolution will not be televised.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, it is being recorded. So,
plenty of times with cell phones and all that stuff, my God.
Yeah, I mean, the millennials, they're not taking no more of it. So it's like everyone else is, I mean, I don't know. I just think that this was a good time for people from just all races, just to see, just maybe to open their eyes up a little bit more.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed it, if you haven't, then I mean, I don't know.
That's real, bro. It's real. Just like, well, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, it's just powerful song, powerful video. It's what's going on outside right now.
Yep. And for those who have not seen it, you know, definitely check it out. The link is right there at the bottom. Check out that link at the bottom. But
yeah,
but yeah, definitely check it out. So just a quick premise, you know, you have three characters within a story. You have a Black man, you have someone that is hearing impaired, and then you have a person who has lost their job and also was trying to be evicted at the same token.
It was in the process.
It's a process, right? So within those three different storylines, at the very end, without giving it all away, but at the very end, you kind of see all of their needs being met at the very end of the video. And it just kind of, again, like you said, speaks to the current climate, the culture of what's going on right now. But definitely encourage you guys to watch that. And we can kind of, actually, you know what? How about we just kind of play a couple clips for some people? Is that all right?
Run the numbers.
Let's do it. Let's see what we got.
Add more if we need it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So let's start with this one here. Let's see. Bang. Let's check this out real quick. So here's a quick set up the scene real quick. You got my nephew is actually playing this part. He plays the black man, and he's watching TV. Let's see what happens here.
I can see you on the other side, through the glass, trying to read my mind. Yeah, shaping hands, but I don't know the signs. We might understand if we really try.
Minneapolis Police Department, Floyd's death set off protests worldwide.
Through the glass, trying to read my mind. Shaping hands, but I don't know the signs. We must overcome what words divide. Hey, hey. You know, music is the universal language, no matter the country we are born in.
So right there, right? We got
picture, man. I don't know who did that, but I would.
First of all, the black and white. Let's talk about that because I was kind of like, I don't know, my guy. I don't know if the black and white's gonna work, but it worked perfectly, man. So
it did, and it also reveals a good surprise as you further watched the movie as well, which is awesome.
Yeah. So here with this scene, you got somebody is watching TV. He sees the social injustices, what's going on, particularly, George Floyd's death. And again, it's a common thread, recurrence that has been happening for years. And he's just kind of like sick of it. So he ends up calling his white pastor or a friend of his and just trying to, get something, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like try to empathize or something,
Right.
empathize, but you can kind of speak to it.
It just seems like he was calling a friend.
Yeah.
And especially when you're in a church, who else but to call, especially if you have the pastor on speed dial, right?
Yeah.
That would be the first person I would call too, just like, hey, like white or black, what's going on? Or how do you feel about this? Because I mean, it's something that needs to be addressed.
Right.
And I think not addressing it makes you a part of the problem as well.
Yes, sir. And you could tell the guy was just very whatever, non-empathetic, and didn't care about anything. He's like, look, what you want me to do? Like,
right. I don't think he was, it didn't even seem like he was blind to the fact of what was going on. He was just more so like he was uneducated. So I think that his responses were just more ignorant to the black person on the other side.
Yeah.
So I mean, he just had to leave.
So then you see, within the next scene, we can play a little bit more here.
Okay.
Let's see here. So we have here set up it's a deaf child area. And then you have this girl here who, let's watch it here.
Envy built up around me, hard to see through the window. Racism alive though, fought for freedom like Django. Unchained no chains, bro. God did it, truth and no fable. I pick up my cane and I'm able to reign out a slave to your labels. And I'm glowing, made in the image of God. Not hear me when I speak, making me feel flawed, cause it takes patience. But be gracious and add to the conversation. Being silent is complacent. This generation is agents, man. They tell me pull myself up by my bootstraps, but it's hard to do when you lack boots, bro. Feel me?
So, right, we got this scene here, and you have a hearing impaired person who's trying to, I guess, get some kind of direction somewhere. She got this flyer in her hand. She's trying to get directions, and then she wants to be heard, but again, you got somebody just like nonchalant, hey, I don't speak your language, I can't help you. You feel me?
Right. Just another part of just ignorance on our end.
Yeah.
Then after just like I don't know. I would have tried a little bit harder.
Yeah, right.
Phone dead. You want to use? I don't know. Like, do they have an app for this now? Everything has an app. I would have tried harder than the dude who.
Yeah, man.
She was struggling.
And I think it even just like it takes, from a universal level, it just takes patience to deal with other people. But we're just kind of short fused. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, on to the next. Like, this doesn't pertain to me, or like, you know, this isn't my arena. So I can just brush this aside. I don't have to deal with this right now. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And I think that speaks to a lot, again, what's happening with the current culture, climate, and just life in general. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't have to be racism. Like you said, within the video, it's just somebody that is trying to speak sign language and the other person has no idea what they're talking about. And just not taking time to figure it out, you know?
Language barriers.
Yeah, bro. For real. So let's see what the next piece is here.
Let's go. That is a nice shirt, by the way.
You know what? I wonder where that shirt came from. You know, I think you can actually find it on concepts-collective.com. I'm just saying, though.
Is the link in the bio?
Yeah, it's a link is in the bio, my guy.
Okay, cool. The link is in the bio.
But it sounds like you playing some drums, start from the top, no speaking no English. We need to relax like some Ben Gay. Whether you straight or you been gay, whether you rich or you poor, tired of war, stop beating at the door. Be sure to say hello to look like bonjour. Speak to attack and we overreacting. It's whack that we build up this plaque and it stacks and it stacks and it stacks and they need it to crack. So I bring in my axe and I bring out my cross over barriers. Now a true carrier, slow to speak, so I don't need to get angry. God loves a sinner but hates the sin. Gotta speak truth and love and we win. The biggest communication problem is we don't listen to understand. We listen to reply.
Woo! Bruh.
It's deep, man.
That's super deep. So for one, like I'm already seeing you have another character who's introduced. So you got a worker who's trying to get to work. And she almost hit the hearing impaired person on the way to try to even
hear her coming at all.
Don't hear her coming. So that's already a quick crossover in itself, right? And then you have the workers trying to get to work. Then she gets a text saying, "Don't bother coming in. You're fired."
Fired,
bruh.
I don't know who I need to call after getting that text, but I don't know. Like.
Man,
that's heavy.
That's super heavy.
Like you didn't even have the respect to even call. To call, like, yeah, that was heavy, man. I don't know where she works, but I'm sure they got a bad review on Yelp.
Man, it's crazy. So then she pulls up, at her crib. And then finds out that she's getting evicted. The landlord is putting the stuff out on the street. Like,
right. Did you peep though? Like the whole time she's just trying to just talk with him.
Yeah.
His barrier is, I just don't care at all. Like I don't think he heard anything she said.
Wow.
He could have said the check is in the mail. He said, I don't care. Yeah. Like he just his barrier was like, if I don't have cash in my hand right now,
bruh.
And he was limping. Like, what happened to him?
He had a rough life too.
Right.
He don't care. He's like, look, I just want my money.
Right.
Give me my money. And just not having patience, not hearing the person out, already has a preconceived notion, doesn't care, like you're out.
I like that we have like 4 different characters going on, and then like everything's just like walks out the house, and then you end up seeing this person in the deaf child area situation.
Yeah,
and it's real life.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, how many times have you been cut off on the road, and whether you were happy or sad, or you let them go, whatever the case may be, like, where's their journey take them?
Yep.
Like,
keep talking, man. That's real,
man. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's real. So, we find out. Let's play a little bit more video. Let's see what we got here.
Cool.
Oh, and just also, it just seems as if the worker can't even catch a break. That's the other thing. It's just like, I think there was even a lyric in there where stacks and it stacks and it stacks. And even visually, you know, we see this buildup. It's just like, it's just a lot going on for that individual person. Plus just the overall storyline of every character. It's just something on top of something else, on top of something else. It's like, we've reached the limit. Like, where does it stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
I don't think it does stop. I mean, eventually, hopefully, but right now it's getting acknowledged a lot more.
Yes, sir.
So what happens with her, man? I want to see what happens next.
See what happens.
I can see you on the other side, through the glass, trying to read my mind. Yeah, shaping hands, but I don't know the signs. We might understand if we really try. I can see you on the other side, yeah. Through the glass, trying to read my mind. Shaping hands, but I don't know the signs. We must overcome the words divide. Hey, see, we demonstrate actions to show them language. Be real and relevant. Communicate the truth and love. God will do the rest. Break it down like a fraction. Must express love with actions. Humble interaction. Don't mess around and you fail to gain traction. Plead confessions like Usher. Don't judge a book by its cover. Love your neighbor as yourself. Extend a hand, bro, no matter the color. No matter the race, no matter the face, no matter religion. If you just plant the seed, cover water, and grow it in any condition. Build bridges, not walls. Don't let the hate crawl. Let love be the draw. The greatest of all. We bridging the gap. We won't let you fall.
Let's save it right there. Let's save it right there real quick. So,
okay.
Before we get into the next piece. All right, so we got the characters and you got the guy who shows up at a block party. Well, first of all, let's rewind. The worker finds a flyer. Everybody got a flyer in their hand, right? So
those flyers
are underneath the
around town.
Yep. So the worker sees a flyer. She's trying to figure out where the flyer leads to. Then we see the community block party. So the black man is able to come to show up at the block party, right? And it seems as like he's connected automatically, you know, kind of like what's going on at the block party. He sees the shirt. I think you got the shirt on right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, I heard the link was in the bio for the shirt.
The link is in the bio for the shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. They haven't got it, then they need to go buy two.
It's still I rise. So the circumstances, despite what we're going through, we will still rise as a rose within the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a rough journey, but we will still rise to the occasion. So I think that's amazing. So he ends up seeing the shirt. He connects immediately. He sees and is actually affirmed by another black man who's rapping, right? So that's already one. And then you have the second character, which the hearing impaired person. We see that there's a ASL service. There. You know, so that's pretty dope.
Right.
And then, no, please, you can comment on that one.
No, I like that. I mean, you know me, you know, I'm vegan. I've been vegan now for it's been a year. So full year since last month. So it's like just going to random places as far as like restaurants or places and they have vegan things available is like a surprise, but it's like such a relief. And that's how she felt when she walked in there with this flyer and was like, okay, there's some people here. They're gathering. I can at least try to conversate with someone. Oh, my goodness. They actually have someone that I can speak with right now.
For sure.
Yep. Understands my language barrier.
That's real, bro. Yep. I think that was incredible.
Yeah.
And, you know, even with that, then the worker, you know, again, sigh of relief. You know, it's just like worker, hearing impaired person, black man, all of their needs are met. Like they are in the most opportune place. And the person that lost their job, you know, the now hiring sign, they receive a job. You know, it's just like, it's kind of picture perfect.
Right.
But again, we have to make sure that the people that are on the other side of the table are available to give those type of services, to be able to want to listen to other people who are hurting. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
All right, so let's see what the end of this video looks like, my guy. Let's see here.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Let's see here.
Gabby won't let you fall. I can see you on the other side.
Okay.
Through the glass, trying to read my mind. Yeah, shaping hands, but I don't know the signs. We might understand if we really try.
Look at the pastor.
On the other side, yeah. Through the glass, trying to read my mind.
Look, she got her job.
But I don't know the signs. We must overcome what words divide. Hey, hey.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Incredible,
good,
bro.
Man.
Incredible, bro.
You did good.
Nah, man, you did way greater. way greater, bro. It was incredible film, man. And I mean, I know, like, when you mentioned the black and white thing, I was like, yo, it'll be really dope though if we change it into color at the very end, because, you know, like, I particularly hate it when people say, oh, well, I don't see color. Well, if you don't see color, you don't see me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think towards the end of the film, you know, to kind of add that, you know, color aspect, you know, once all the words were said and the hook is finished up, or, you know, the verse is finished up, just promoting love and, you know, not spewing out hate,
right?
People will get it. You know what I'm saying? So
I hope they do.
I hope they do too.
They're on the right side if they do. I mean,
yeah. So, I mean, but again, this incredible film, man. I think I just want to applaud you publicly, because I think it's just like an amazing thing. And I think this is like for the books, you know what I mean? Like, online, it'll be everywhere. People can kind of go back to it whenever they want to. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. Like, definitely dope. I appreciate the opportunity, and just even like the subliminal messages, and even like the bars, like you rapping behind the bars was even like a big thing that we didn't even bring up.
Yeah.
I mean, just even that, as far as just that being just symbolic, in my opinion, and I'm probably yours as well, it was just like being caged. You feel me? Just being caged. No matter what barrier, you're not getting your point across them.
Yeah.
You felt like you're out of reach. And then even when you're just trying to kick it and bust it open, or just reach out, just like once everything comes all in color, like the being caged, and then just dropping it on like Juneteenth.
Yes, sir.
Like the day of the free was like, it just adds more just seasoning into my cooking. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Right.
And I think was dope because, you know, originally we wanted, like, I had a fiberglass type of thing, but it just wasn't working out. But like, I think it even painted a better picture with the bars.
The bars work well. I mean, everything. You told a story, man. You told a story. The only thing I had to do was just make sure I tell that story the same way that you did it.
Yeah.
But no, man, I love it. It was a great final project. I think it's a timeless song. It's a timeless video. So this is something like 40 years from now, where we're still searching YouTube clips. It's like, yeah, this one is still here, and it's still current now. Hopefully it's not current in like we're still having these same issues, but more so, look what, like, this is the time when.
Right.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah. Now, did you have anything else to share? Kind of like a closing piece? How are you feeling with everything, you know, going on in society? And, you know, even as the close of the video, when everything was just like done, finalized, like, you know, how did you feel? Was it a burden lifted, you know, kind of like contributing back to what's going on? How you feeling with everything?
I get pulled from I have Black friends, I have white friends, I have people that I've responded to, I have people who haven't responded back to me.
Likewise.
Right. So it's just I'm more so I've been living my life already as a Black man now. In 6 days. In 6 days on June 30th, it'll be 32 years.
Wow. Happy early birthday. Yeah.
Right. I appreciate that. So, I mean, as far as just being a black man in America,
yeah,
racism may not show up in its most extreme form at all times, but just in the world that we live in, I mean, you never know. So I just try to educate as far as the youth, my children. I have 3 children that I have to look out of.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I wasn't told everything that was happening in the world as I grew up. Some things we did, but not like my parents more so maybe tried to like hide it. Which I guess okay, but with my kids I can't.
Right.
So it's like
information is everywhere. Like you can't.
Yeah. These kids have cell phones. Like my 14-year-old, he has a cell phone. My 9-year-old, she has a cell phone. So it's like I have to show them what's going on, and not only documenting it. They love the song, by the way.
Oh, word up. Yeah.
Shout outs for like not cursing in your music where they can remember the song verbatim.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Without beeping out something.
Yeah.
So, but even showing them this video and explaining it to them and then relating it to like what you may see on your social media or I've been a black man in America. I'm going to always be one. The only thing that I can do is just try to live a peaceful life, share as much love as possible, excuse me, and just educate the youth, starting off with my seeds.
For sure. Yep.
So
yep.
That's all
good, man. That's good. I love it. Well, again, just thank you for coming on, man. I think this is a great conversation. Hopefully people can take this, look at it, and then, be a part of a bigger change within their circles. You know what I'm saying? So this is dope.
Well, you let everyone know if they book with Vzual Portraits after seeing this, they will get themselves a discount through me.
Let's go.
And I hopefully he gives you a discount on the shirts too.
Let's go. Link in the bio, bruh.
I will offer the discount. He will hopefully do it as well. But man, I appreciate being a part of it. And forever being a part of it, because this is going to live forever.
Yeah, man, for real. Just again, thank you for your eye, man. I think your eye to try to capture the thoughts, the hearts, the minds of what's going on right now. In my mind, to display you've done that perfectly, man. So I just thank you so much, bro. For real.
I appreciate that, man.
No doubt. All right, well, definitely follow my guy. I am Vzual Portrait on Instagram. Follow me. I am Concepts on Instagram. This stuff will be, we're just trying to change the world, one person at a time. That's it. All right, y'all. Peace.